Political, legislative and civic engagement has presented checks to another 150 beneficiaries of the Sanwo-Olu Cares Social Intervention Program. Special advisor to the governor on political, legislative and civic engagement, Afolabi Tajuddin, while addressing the beneficiaries, emphasized that the Social Intervention Program is one of the various efforts the governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration is undertaking to improve the lives of vulnerable residents and provide adequate economic empowerment, especially with the ongoing hardship in the country. Explaining the application and selection process, Afolabi clarified that there is no form of discrimination in the selection process of the beneficiaries, noting that all recipients were selected based on their application with a detailed financial need and how they planned to expend the fund. Chairman, Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Information, Strategy and Security, Stephen Ogundikbe, has called on law enforcement agencies in the state to adopt human face, a more proactive and patriotic approach in their operations. He made this call during his oversight duty at the annual mandatory in-service training for law enforcement officers by the Lagos State Law Enforcement Training Institute, LETI, where 5,000 Lagos agencies officers are currently participating in a comprehensive 6-week training course. Ogundikbe urged the officers to demonstrate passion for their work and be prepared to support the vulnerable and the citizens, noting that it is a collective responsibility to contribute to the growth and development of Nigeria. Earlier, Head of Office and Chief Executive Officer of LETI, Abiola Adeyinka, emphasized the Lagos State government's commitment to equipping law enforcement officers with the essential information, skills, and attitudes necessary to enhance their professionalism in fulfilling their duties. Ogun State Governor Dapo Abiodun has flagged off the construction of the 70-kilometer Abeokuta E4 Ota Lagos Expressway with a pledge to complete it in 18 months. Governor Abiodun, who performed the flag off at Itori Iwekuru local government area, noted that the road is significant not only to Ogun State but also to Lagos State and the nation, as it provides a thoroughfare for people going to the neighboring country. He explained the exercise in the past was that there was an existing contract on the road and that the best his government could do at that time was to carry out palliative works on the critical sections along the road axis. The 20 abducted medical students of the University of Maiduguri and the University of Jos have regained their freedom after spending 9 days in their kidnappers' den. The Force Public Relations Officer, Muyiwa Adejobi, who confirmed the development, said 7 other kidnapped victims were also rescued during the operation. Noting that the rescued victims are with the police, Adejobi said further updates regarding the case will be communicated. It will be recalled that the students were traveling to Enugu when they were kidnapped around Ojano village along Otukpa Enugu Road on Thursday, August 15. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has announced that 10,000 doses of the Jynneos vaccine for monkeypox control are expected to arrive in the country next month. Its Director General, Jide Idris, who made the announcement, noted that these doses will be insufficient for a country with a population exceeding 200 million people. Idris explained that the doses will be prioritized and distributed by the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency to only vulnerable populations and high-risk groups. And in some foreign news, a manhunt is underway after an attacker armed with a knife killed 3 people and seriously wounded several others at a festival on Friday in the western Germany city of Solingen. Police said witnesses alerted authorities at around 9:40 p.m. local time, saying an unknown perpetrator had attacked several people at random with a knife at the Fraunhof, a central square in the city. The lone male suspect is on the run, and special police forces have been deployed to the active manhunt, noting that 8 people were wounded, 5 of them seriously. And over to sports news, Rangers manager Philip Clement has declared Super Eagles defender Leon Balogun fit to battle Ross County in today's Scottish Premier League game, Speaking via the club's official website, Clement stated that Balogun trained with the team and will be fully ready to face Ross County. It will be recalled that the Nigerian international missed out on last week's game due to an injury he sustained against Motherwell. With 168 contingents consisting 143 athletes and 25 officials, the University of Lagos UNILAG has vowed to win medals at the upcoming 11th Federation of African University Sport FASU Games. The Games tag Lagos 2024 with the theme Unite, Compete and Excel will be jointly hosted by two of Nigeria's leading universities, the University of Lagos, UNILAG, and Lagos State University, LASU. Speaking at the World Press Conference, Vice Chancellor of UNILAG, Folashade Ogunshola, gave the assurance saying female and male athletes drawn from across tertiary institutions in Africa will compete for medals in 17 games. Ogunshola noted that UNILAG will play host to games such as athletics, track and field, basketball, volleyball, badminton, tennis, table tennis, swimming, cricket, hockey, while football, handball, co-hosted with LASU, and all combat games such as taekwondo, judo, karate will be hosted by LASU. According to her, the games will take place across several locations within the city of Lagos, including the Akoka and Ojo campuses of the two universities between Friday, September 20 and Sunday, September 29. While assuring participants, officials and spectators of upgraded sports facilities to international standards and provision of necessary logistics to guarantee a seamless and exciting event, the Vice Chancellor reiterated UNILAG's commitment to deliver an unforgettable experience that reflects the spirit of African unity and excellence. And all our news at 1. But just before we go, slow down at road junctions, intersections and pedestrian crossings. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms: X, Traffic Radio 961, Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration completed the Lekki Free Trade Zone jetty and offloading platform? Well, you can get more details. It's on the Lake State Government website, and for contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adewale Oluwokboroku. Thank you for listening, Lagos. My name is Mike James. A wonderful Saturday afternoon to you. Remember to drive cautiously and always keep it within the required speed limits. Bye for now.